Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to kill him. Anyways, okay, so if you've been with me so far, I'm over halfway done with the game. Well, kind of. Yay! Alright, so I'm almost... Well, okay, looking at our status, our statistics, I'm almost done with this place. I just need to find a few more treasure, and then I'm off to find the... Well, I'm off to the next place. I'm off to the next world. If I know how to speak English. I don't think this is it. I'm missing something. I just don't know what. Is that everything? No, that is not everything. I just want to find the last remaining treasure and then move on to the next world because, like I said, like I'm coming closer to the end of the game, but not towards 100% finishing it. Oh, I think it's back here somewhere. So I finished the Artisan's World, mostly. I finished the Peacekeeper's World. I went through the Magic Crafter's World. This is the Beastmaker's World. I just got to find a few more treasure in this level, and then we're going to the Dreamweaver's World. In my opinion, it's the later levels where I missed it. Where Spyro the Dragon really shines. I really like the Magic Crafters, the Peacemakers, and the Dreamweaver's World. But I just don't know where that extra treasure is missing. I thought I got everything. I'm probably gonna just finish it off camera again because I just don't have the time. I don't want to afford wasting other people's time as well. But I didn't meet the 50 dragon requirement. I need to rescue 50 dragons before I can even think about entering the next world, because the balloonist is gonna hold me for ransom until I do. So now I can talk to him. Cray the balloonist. Wow, that was quick. I barely had a chance to patch that leak. What leak? Oh my gosh, are you gonna kill me, Cray? Am I gonna get on that plane and die, or that balloon and die? All right, don't cause another 9/11, Cray. Okay, one is enough. Okay, we don't need more problems in the world, Cray. You got that? Jump in the balloon and I'll show you the dream of the world. Thank you. All right, let's go. Oh boy. All right. So, Dreamweaver's World. It's a weird place. It's like Alice in Wonderland, but not that extreme. And here we go. I love this song. I love this level. I love these goofy guys. And he's shrunk and he's dead. He just fell off the planet, and he is gonna fall forever until he dies. And that's a sad way to go. But who cares? We're in the Dreamweaver's World. Oh my gosh, I love this place. These guys are, these are fairies, I believe, but why are fairies evil? Nasty, you got some explaining to do. I call him Nasty. I don't know if you guys call him Gnasty or whatever, but it's what I feel like doing. Alright, and you're dead? I can't believe I'm finally here. You know, before I got this game, my cousins did. And I never got past the Peacekeeper's World when I was very young. It took me a long time to understand, like, how this game worked, or how to beat this game, how to get good at this game. And my cousins, like, they show me that, like, I'm like, hey guys, how far have you gotten? Or they're like, oh, we're like, I already beat the game, and my brother, he's close to beating the game. And I'm like, what? And then I saw, like, them playing in the Dreamweaver's World, and I'm like, no way. Oh, I think they say thank you.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Alright, what I like about this place in particular is this guy, he's got a cannon, and it shoots magic. It doesn't shoot fireballs or cannonballs or lead or any other sort of ammunition that is lethal to man. It shoots out magic with weird properties because it could make the other fairies big and small. Alright, so without further ado, I'm just going to collect these gems, and I'm going to shoot these guys to make them small. Because that makes the world a better place, in my opinion. I like it when these hostile enemies are friendly hostile enemies. They don't need to be big bad bullies. They can just, say hello, and then they go away. And that's how you get rid of all your problems, kids. That's not true. Anyway, the Dreamweaver's world. I don't know how to explain this place, but I know a guy who can. Let's listen to what Latif has to say.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Pretty much. Alright, oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Whatever. The critters in this place, they're mushrooms, for whatever reason, because somebody decided that was a cool idea. Anyway, to beat this world, I need to collect 6,000 treasure, and I'm almost there. I have a lot of backtracking to do, because I messed up, I lost a lot of footage, I have to start it over a new game, and I'm just trying to blaze through this and make it as fun and interesting as possible, and then I'm gonna, fill all the holes that I have not filled up, and then we get to see the rest of the game. So now we're gonna go to Lofty Castle. I love this level, I love this song, it's a weird place, it's got weird pigs and with beaks and whatever, but who cares? I want to do a cover of this song, I love it, it's just piano and drums, pretty well, there's also guitar riffs, but I play piano, like, I used to be really good at playing piano, but I don't play it a lot these days. I still know how to play piano. I can still read sheet music. I still remember some songs. I'm not as good as I was at my peak. If anybody like plays the drums or has a drum set and would love to do a collaboration, dude, let's get down to business. I would love to do a cover of this song, just at least piano and drums, drum set. I know there's a guitar and some other instruments in this song too, but yeah, those are the weird pigs I was talking about. I like this level because there's also branching paths. You can either go this way, or you can go that way, but it all leads up to the same place, so does it really matter? Then again, is life only paved in one direction? No, of course not. You're dead, handsome devil. I don't know why. Those are, you know what? The devils with the bow and arrow, those are the only enemies that I know that have a name in this game. I know they're called handsome devils, even though they're like evil Cupid with horns. And I wish I knew the rest of the names for these nasties. I mean, the majority of the enemies are nasties, but I mean, they have to have a rank or a title or something different. It's not like in every other Pokemon game where the enemy is called a grunt, for crying out loud. But in later Pokemon games, they try to make it more interesting so that you would have conversations with the grunts and they would remember you. It was like you were talking to a new guy. I mean, it was like you met the same guy multiple times. Which can either be considered creative or a way of cheapening up your army, because by that logic, the evil organizations in the newer games, they had less funding to recruit people for their cause, which means they had a smaller army compared to earlier games, if you get my drift. Aside from that, when I was younger, this was the first time I ever heard the word lofty, and I used it to like expand my vocabulary, because I was like, whoa, that's a new word, and I learned it from a video game, and it's enlightening, and I like the word lofty because like I didn't know, because I'm like, why Lofty Castle? Well, then again, it's a castle in the middle of the sky, so what else are you gonna call it? It's a good name. I killed one butterfly too many. Anyway, let's listen to what this dragon has to say. He says, fairies are your friend, if I'm not mistaken.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Yeah, see, good to know. Mudata, or whatever it said his name was. And back we go. So, yeah, this has been a journey for me, guys. I've never had experience before with the Let's Play before doing this, and I think I've learned a thing or two, but I just don't know if I'm cut out for this. I don't know if I can do this long term. But do I want to dabble in this here and there? Yeah, of course. Baruti.
Thank you.
Get out of here, Baruti. Get out. I don't need to hear the same stupid dragon for the 30th time, wasted my time, and how many days of work was it for that voice actor to just show up to show up to the recording studio, and they said, okay, like, what's my line? He's like ready to go. He's like ready to give a big speech. He's ready to like give some personality, and when he gets the casting call, the director says, no, we just need like one voice. We just need one line from you. He's like, all right, cool. Let me give it all I got. What is it? Thank you for releasing me. Why? That's just my opinion on the matter. I wish there were not as many dragons that said thank you for releasing me, but you know, it's not an evil thing to be nice. It's not a malice thing where someone wants to be grateful to you. You know? I just wish sometimes people could be more creative. Alright. Oh, you know what? I said earlier that when I saw a recent speedrunning playthrough of Spyro 2 Richter Rage, you know what I love about Spyro 2? All the huge the huge overworlds, the places that are based on seas. No, that's Spyro 3. In Spyro 2, you have the Colossus or the Colosseum. I love that place. That place blew my mind because I'm like, man, this is a big level for a PS1 game. And I love the level Scorch. I love I'm dead. What else? Oh crap! I'm in a bad spot right now. I love the characters. Not Zoe. Who I'm thinking of the fawn. I can't remember her name. The whole Avalon thing. Avalar. I don't remember what it's called. I know I'm on the nose. I know it's on the tip of my tongue. It's something like that. But man, this is not where I want to be. I missed a spot. I need to get out of here. I want to go back previously in the level. The level where you rescue the other fawns or the, what are they called? The satyrs. Yes, the satyrs who play the bagpipe. I love that level. You know what's okay. I am not a furry. I only had one. Okay, this is gonna be a story that I feel like I'm gonna regret sharing with you guys. But basically, before I knew what a furry was, this was in my high school. No. This was in my high school days because this was because I had this is right after when I bought the PlayStation 2. I'm like, you know what? I want to go back and play the Spyro, the other Spyro games that I never got to play when I was a kid because I only had Spyro 1. So there's a huge gap in years from when I played Spyro 1 and from when I played Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. There's a huge gap there. But when I played Spyro 2 for the first time and there was that level with the satyrs, I did it. I never heard of nor understood the concept of what a furry was. In the level of Spyro 2 where you rescue the satyrs who are turned to stone, and when you rescue them, there's a cutscene. They play their music, which is the same song like 50 times over. But what do you have to say, Mr. Useni?
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle 2. See where it takes you.
You see? That's how you do it. You thank them, and then you give something else. Why not just say, thanks, Spyro. I had an itch on my back. Or thank you for releasing me. Now I get to go back to shopping or something, you know? Just say a little extra. It's not that hard. Okay, but back in that level, in Spyro 2, what was weird to me about Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 is that they added RPG elements. They tried to give more story, more through line. For Spyro, like as you're on an adventure, you got quests, you got mini You got mini quests. Like every level had an objective besides reaching the end of the level. I mean, Spyro 1 is already a collectathon. I mean, I hope we can all agree on that. You gotta rescue, you gotta destroy enemies so that you can collect gems. But you also gotta rescue dragons and eggs. The dragon statues, they're just lying around everywhere, but they also act as, checkpoints or save points. And the eggs, you have to chase. You have to literally run for them. You have to chase after the thieves who are holding them hostage. That's what I like about Spyro 1. And the creators, they were smart enough. They were good to make you earn everything you got. That to me is a good start for a I don't want to say compulsive, but like for a very good series that can catch you, that can draw you in. And then Spyro 2 came along, and I thought like I didn't feel like it was evolving in the right direction. That's what I initially thought when I first played Spyro 2 for the first time. Why am I still going this way? I don't need to go this way anymore. I need to go to the end. How do I do that? I need to go this way. Okay, no, I need to go the other way. So going back to the story of the satyrs, at the beginning of the level, you meet one faun or a satyr. She was a lady, and she complimented Spyro, like she thought you were cute. And I was like, holy cow, like are we breaking into new grounds here? Is this like gonna be like some sort of, is this gonna be like okay, this is gonna be a terrible comparison because I think only like one of you will understand this. If anybody watched the original Pokemon series, like when it was first on TV, like in the US, it was it was the Kids WB network on KTLA 5. That was the local station where I live because it's based in LA.
Ginger, thank you. Coming up, more problems for a troubled
earthquake.
skater. Yep,
we're having an earthquake. Okay, it appears to have stopped.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump right now to
Look at our cameras behind us.
to the U.S. Geological Survey.
I'm Steve Cooge, KTLA 5 News.
KTLA 5!
But it was published by 4Kids, or licensed, distributed by 4Kids Entertainment in the U.S. And during the Johto journeys, wait, this isn't the right way. This is like gold. This is Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal. When did I get everything? No, I'm missing. Forget it. Okay. Ash. He was in the Johto region, which is Gold, Silver, Crystal, and he was near the end. He was going to the Indigo Plateau or whatever the Johto finals were. And in that competition, there was a girl who only liked fire type Pokemon. And the thing is, there was some sort of accident, and Ash rescues the girl, and then she just falls head over heels for this guy. Oh crap! No! Yeah, I did it. I love that trick. Anyway, and then this girl, she falls in love with Ash. And you know what? I've seen the internet. I know this exists. There's a community, a sub-community of the Pokemon fandom where they ship Ash with this one girl who only shows up for like 3 episodes, and that's it. No, I'm dead. I tried to focus so hard, I died. And so okay, how does this connect to Spyro? So when you go to that level, I felt like I was the only one in existence who ships Spyro the Dragon with that one fawn character from the level of rescuing the satyrs. That's the ending of my story, and I know I know to this day there's other Spyro games. I mean, it was either Enter the Dragonfly or A Hero's Tale for the PlayStation 2. It's one of those Spyro games where there was a pink or a red dragon who had a crush on Spyro, but at the end of the game, like she already dumps you and then falls for another guy. And then in the Legend of Spyro trilogy by Sierra Games, there's Cinder. I don't know if Spyro and Cinder ever become a thing. I don't know if they become an item or if they like, you know, they fall for each other. But in my opinion, this is the ending of my story. In my opinion, the first relationship Spyro has is with another creature, a mythological creature. In Spyro 2: Ripto's Rage. That's all I wanted to say. Have a nice day.
KTLA 5.